This is the result of an employee's payslip. To create a payslip for employees, we need to prepare a salary template Excel file containing the values for salary calculation. Suppose I have a sample file with the following columns: employee number, employee name, job title, total salary negotiable, basic salary for probation, official base salary, standard working time of a month. The orange columns correspond to the value that can be taken from the system. You can declare it on the system, and after creating the payslip, these columns will automatically get the value from the system to display. The yellow columns correspond to the column that must write a formula to get the value. For example, the working salary column will equal total salary negotiable divided by standard working time of a month, then multiply by number of working days. The blue columns correspond to the value you can enter as a constant. From month to month, these values may change. Now, we will declare the columns on this payslip into the system. The first is the total salary negotiable column. This column we will declare at the earning list screen. Then create column basic salary for probation. Then create column official base salary. The value of column standard working time of a month will be declared in the data integration screen. Select Settings, select Data Integration screen. Enter a value in the standard working time of the month, hours, field. You must calculate your company's total working hours for this month and then fill in this field. This field value will be displayed at the menu attendance screen to calculate the total number of working hours of the employee in the month. Next, we will declare the paid leave time and unpaid leave time columns to the system. You must be able to determine the time when the employee is on leave but is still paid in order to properly declare the time into the system. Select the menu attendance screen. Then select the Timesheet Leaves function to go to the Employee Leave Management screen. The input value will be according to the formula place. Number of rest hours, e.g. PL, 8, corresponding to 8 hours of paid leave, or UPL. Number of rest hours, e.g. UPL, 4, corresponding to 4 hours of rest without be paid. If you have just taken a leave of absence with pay and without salary, you can enter a space separated by a, e.g. PL, 4, UPL, 4. Proceed to select the date and enter the number of employees' leave hours according to the introduced formula. Then select the Save function to save the value. Then select the Calculate function to calculate the total paid and unpaid leave time of employees. Select the Back function to return to the attendance screen. Timesheet Leave screen data will be synced to attendance screen. Enter the employee's working hours every day of the month at this screen. For the days when the employee is off, we will leave it blank. Then select the Update function so that the system saves the changed values. Then select the Calculate function to recalculate the total fields. The number of working days CORT1 and number of working days CT2 columns in Excel will correspond to the actual working time of formal contract, hours, column in the system. The yellow and blue columns will be declared after the orange columns are fully reported. Next, the total hours by tasks column will get the value from the system. The system will default to display this column, so we don't need to declare it. Declare the value of the commission column at the commissions menu screen. Then select Save to save the value. Declare the value of the KPI column at the bonus KPI menu screen. Then select Save to save the value. Deduction columns will be declared at the Salary Deductions list screen in Setting. Declare the names and values of the columns, then select Save. The basis field data is taken from the Earnings list screen and has two additional values, fixed amount and gross. If the basis field selects gross, the rate field must enter the value of %. If the remaining values are selected, the rate field will enter the corresponding amount. The data of the Income Tax Rebates column will be declared at the Income Tax Rebates screen in Settings. The Income Tax Rebates screen is used to declare the corresponding personal income tax refund. Proceed to enter the values and select Save. The personal income tax column will get the value from the system, but we need to declare the employee's income tax rate so that the system can automatically calculate the total tax that the employee has to pay. Select Settings, select the Income Tax Rate screen. Proceed to enter the values. Insurance-related values will be declared in Insurance screen in Settings. Proceed to enter the required values. If the basis field selects gross, the rate field must enter the value of %. If you select the fixed amount value, the rate field will enter the corresponding amount. Now, we will proceed to declare the columns used to calculate salary for employees, including orange, yellow and blue columns. Select Settings, select Payroll column screen. The system will default to available the necessary columns such as Staff ID, Employee Name, Standard Working Time, Actual Working Time of Formal Contract, Actual Working Time of Probation Contract, Paid Leave Time, Unpaid Leave Time, Salary of the Probationary Contract, Salary of the Formal Contract, Gross Pay, Total Hours by Tasks, Salary from Tasks. Check existing columns and add columns that need to be used but are not yet in the system. Select Function Add. In the Taking Method field there will be three options. Create payroll column data from the formula. When creating a salary form in the Payslip template screen, this payroll column field must enter the formula to calculate the desired value. Create payroll column data from a constant. When creating a salary form in the Payslip template screen, this payroll column field must enter the constant to calculate the desired value. Get payroll column data from the system. Data taken at the screen of income statement, payroll statement, and insurance. When creating a payroll template at the payroll template screen, this payroll column will automatically update according to the data available in the system. After having all the necessary columns for payslip, we proceed to create payslip template.